From the Taj Mahal to Beijing's Forbidden City and the Louvre Abu Dhabi, in just 1 year, President Macron has travelled tens of thousands of kilometres around the world. He's a globe-trotting president, pitching himself as a travelling salesman promoting French industry. From Arriva and Airbus in China, Safran and EDF in India, to Dassault and SNCF in Qatar. At each step of the way, the French leader has announced business deals worth billions of euros. Successful results. Yet as far as his ideas for Europe go, that's another story. Disagreements on its migration problem and public debt have complicated the French president's grand plan to rebuild Europe. For Vladimir Putin, he opened the grand golden doors of the Château de Versailles, pulling out all the stops for the Russian leader to really grab his attention, particularly in regards to Macron's views on human rights issues. Macron used the same technique with the US president, who was the guest of honour at Paris's Bastille Day parade on the 14th of July last year. His relationship with President Donald Trump initially got off to a bad start, following the US president's decision to withdraw from the Paris Climate Agreement. But neither this, nor Trump's issues with the Iran nuclear deal, nor his strict immigration policy ended up interfering with the Franco-American friendship, as demonstrated by Macron's recent state visit to Washington. Critics are seeing it as a political realignment of France with the US, especially after the recent coordinated airstrikes on Syria, in response to a suspected chemical attack by the Assad regime. Up until then, the French president had only played the role of mediator in the Middle East, defending the Iran nuclear deal signed in Vienna and stepping into the role of guardian of Lebanese political institutions in crisis by receiving Prime Minister Saad Hariri in Paris. It's Africa that the French president has chosen to visit regularly in his debut year, with trips to Morocco, Algeria, Niger, Senegal and Burkina Faso. It was a message to the younger generation, inviting them to take their fate into their own hands. And to help them do that, he promised to raise France's contribution to development aid to 15 billion euros by 2022, something Africa is a main recipient of.